Hi everyone, my name is Isra Moore, and this is my Advocacy and Action Plan presentation. I partnered with Students for Justice in Palestine, a national student-led organization that empowers college students to take action in support of Palestinian liberation. My project focused on creating youth-friendly educational tools and community engagement experiences that align with both their mission and my advocacy goals as a future school leader. Actionable items and my timeline. Here's a breakdown of my major steps. Um, Late March, I began designing a Teach Palestine toolkit. Um, Early April, I interviewed Mustafa Sulman, a national organizer from SJP, who helped me shape and refine my project direction. Between April 1st and 24th, I have planned a Palestinian Poetry Night, an event that is going to be brought is going to bring the community together, and that's April 25th is the actual poetry night. And that's when it'll take place. And then late April into May, I'm collecting the feedback, finalizing the toolkit, and preparing everything to be shared with SJP and my professors. The advocacy activities, I implemented two major activities in the partnership with SJP. The Teach Palestine Toolkit is designed for K through sixth grade students. So this will include a simplified Palestinian history timeline, vocabulary cards like resistance, identity or justice, culturally relevant reading lists or coloring pages, and reflection prompts. A short original story introducing themes of land, belonging, liberation. I'm going to pilot this toolkit with a small group of learners and gather some feedback to improve it. The second one is Palestinian Poetry Night. I attached the flyer that is actually live right now on social media. This will be held April 25th in the community. I live in Los Angeles, so there will be like an open mic performers with poems, songs, and showcasing art, a short educational segment on Gaza and what's happening right now. And then, just some attendings with poetry, historical facts, and action steps. The space will be like a powerful play, like a powerful, safe space. It's fostered emotional connection and it will encourage participants to learn, share, and reflect. So I'm pretty excited about that as well because I partnered with a studio in LA, and it's been great. So yeah. Data collection methods. I'm going to use pre-post surveys with the toolkit users to track knowledge gain, comfort discussing Palestine, and emotional responses. I do want written reflections from some adults who attended the poetry night, like answering questions like what stood out most or how will you continue learning. And I think that will be that will be really nice. Um, let's see. Sorry. And then let me click on the next one. Sorry. For monitoring and feedback, just weekly check-ins with SJP, the organizer, feedback loop with toolkit users. I'll use this feedback to refine my toolkit and adapt for a broader use in the future. For Reflect and Refine, this project has taught me how to blend creativity and advocacy. I learned how to make tough topics accessible, especially for younger learners, and how art and education can build on solidarity. My leadership grew in how I planned, adapted, and collaborated based on the feedback I've already made and revisions to improve clarity and use of the toolkit. So looking forward to that for sure. Follow up after this course. We'll share my completed toolkit and final presentation with SJP. Um, they'll be able to reuse and adapt these resources across chapters. I also suggested repeating community-based events like the poetry night to keep building awareness and connection. So if this event goes well, then we could possibly have a monthly poetry night, or creative night, which would be awesome to host, or someone else can host, but just to have this event in the community would be great. So yeah, I do want to have these like repeated events in the future. Of course, encourage youth engagement through creative-based learning. These are just all my resources that I have attached, some current and past advocacy involvement, you know, at the campuses or wherever that they're happening. I'm usually out there protesting with human rights. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening, and I'm proud of this work, and I hope it contributes to a broader liberation education and inclusive practices in our universities and school system. So, continued education, strategic activism, and collaboration with organizations like SJP help create sustainable, systematic change. And thank you so much.